How do you obtain a green card for your spouse? The procedure you will follow will depend on whether your spouse is in the United States or is in his or her foreign country. If your spouse is in the United States. If your spouse is in the United States with a legal entry and you otherwise qualify, you'll submit all of your required paperwork to the USCIS lockbox in Chicago. A receipt notice should be sent to you within 2 to 4 weeks, informing you that USCIS has received your packet. Generally, a combination work authorization and travel advance parole card should come in the mail in the next 3 to 6 months. This is a bell curve. Some people receive their card sooner than 3 months, and others will receive it after 6 months. About a month before your interview, you will receive an interview notice. This notice will tell you the date, time, and place for your interview. It will also tell you what evidence USCIS wants you to bring to your interview. Make sure you bring this evidence. You should also bring originals of all the key documents in the case. These would include birth certificates, divorce decrees, marriage certificate, etc. These should be brought whether or not the USCIS lists these documents on your interview notice. At the end of the green card for spouse adjustment of status process, you and your spouse will have your marriage green card interview. The interview generally takes about 30 to 45 minutes. I've had interviews that have taken as little as 10 minutes, but that is definitely the exception and not the norm. If all goes well at the interview, the marriage green card should be granted within a short period of time. The permanent residence card, green card, should be mailed to your home within 30 days. If the interview does not go well, then USCIS will schedule a much more invasive second interview. This second interview is known as a fraud interview or Stokes interview. At the fraud interview, you and your spouse will be separated and asked the same questions. Your answers will be compared, and the officer will be able to better determine if your marriage is legitimate. You should have an attorney present with you for this interview. If the interview does not go well, you will likely be referred to immigration court for removal or deportation. This type of interview should take between 2 and 4 hours to complete. If your spouse is abroad, the green card for spouse process is different if your spouse is in another country. You would file an I-130 for him or her. The 2019 wait time is between 13 to 18 months from start to finish. This wait time is likely to increase. Once the case is approved at the USCIS level, it will be forwarded to the NVC for review. You will submit any requested evidence. Once it passes this level, it will go to the embassy or consulate for more documentation and your spouse's interview. This video is for informational purposes only. You should never file any documents with USCIS without at least consulting with an experienced immigration attorney. Please email or call us if you have any questions. Law Offices of Lawrence Gruner, Inc. 888-801-6558 or 916-760-7270. AttorneyGruner@gmail.com.